What's the money on what, big bro?
The Kings Warriors game last night.
So, man, I don't even want to hear nothing about no damn Kings. I don't want to listen about the Kings. We're Raider Nation Live right now, bro. Raider Nation Live. Special.
Like the Bean Live.
All right, man, we ain't talking about no bean. We ain't doing no bean gravy. Come on now. Come on now, gravy. Come on now, gravy. Talking about Raiders. Only the Raiders. Just men, baby.
I like your energy, bro. I like that energy right there. Keep it coming. Let's go.
It's all the drugs that I do. It's all the drugs that I do.
What's up, Raider Nation?
What up, Raider Nation? I'm your host, Dirty Low. You are watching Raider Nation Live with Dirty Low and Coach Gravy. I think Gabe isn't going to be able to make it, but shout out the homie Gabe. Hopefully he's having a good day and shit. I reached out to him, but this was a quick little pop-up real quick, man. I didn't get a chance today. Yeah, he's getting his hustle on, bro. Shout out Gabe, bro. Hopefully you're out there listening, watching, whatever, whatnot. But we didn't have the live yesterday. Kind of some personal issues going on and stuff like that. Not trying to get too deep into it, but you know what I mean? I was like, screw it. I know Gabe and Gravy should be going live tonight, so hopefully you guys tuned into that. I don't know what time, but like 8:20, right? 7:20 usually when he goes live. Only you guys go live on Fridays.
I'm off already until like 2:30.
No, I'm saying tonight when you guys go live tonight.
It's usually like 8:20.
Yeah, about 8:20. So last Friday I didn't get a chance to go live with you guys, because I DJ and stuff like that. So if you're in Fresno, man, let me know.
That was one of our best lives.
Yeah, it was one of your best live, bro. It's like the G&G, like, Pharaoh pulled up, you know what I mean? I don't think Pharaoh likes me, bro. Like, he never pulls up when I'm around, bro. Like, just when I'm gone.
He told me he don't like you.
He told you you don't? Yeah, I figured that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been backing Pharaoh since day one, bro. You know what I mean? He doesn't like me, bro. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Shout out Pharaoh, bro. Started some YouTube beef on a Friday.
Pharaoh NFL,
Pharaoh
NFL.
If you guys haven't subscribed to Pharaoh NFL, bro, NFL, bro, go to him. IG, all that stuff, bro. He's always. I've always liked Pharaoh, bro. He's fine. He's solid as fuck. So shout out everybody.
You don't know how to pick very well, but
yeah, I mean, but hey, he's a Raider fan and he gives some good content, bro. I like a lot of shit that he's done over the time. You know what I mean? That I've known. I'm thinking we've all known each other going on this third season, no? Yeah, about 2.5, bro. Time flies, bro. But anyways, let's get into it, guys. All right, welcome to Raider Nation Live. I'm your host, Love. We got Coach Gravy over there, man. Like I always tell everybody, be thankful for what you do got, what you don't, and don't drink and drive. But we're gonna get to the chat and then we'll get into it, bro. Me and Gravy were talking about some shit earlier, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's just go live." Gravy could talk ball all day, so I know we're gonna be live a little bit later on today too. Thank you guys for the people that are pulling up right now. Hopefully, you guys are at work, whatever. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We'll keep it going. All right, let me get to the chat. Robert Pena, what's going on? Lolo, what's going on, bro? Salute to you. Hopefully, you're having a good one, man. Hopefully, everybody has a good weekend, safe weekend. Ja Raider, what's up, Ja? He's saying, I'm not sold on Cliff Kingsbury. I seen the experts say he doesn't use tight end calls. Tight end calls the same plays every 2 snaps, and he struggles on third and long calls. So he's slow design play. They get a quarterback. They can't get the time. Yep. We'll dive into that because I actually want to talk about Ja Raider a little bit. Not about Ja, but Kingsbury. I'm sorry because he's actually in the building right now. So yeah. So shout out Freddie Chavez, man. Hopefully having a good one. Freddie's showing some love. Kingsbury is coming in for a visit day. Zach Robinson tomorrow. Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about Zach Robinson, bro. Like I heard that dude's really, really good, bro. Really, really good. But see, from my understanding, isn't Cliff Kingsbury and aren't they both from the Shanahan kind of tree, whatever or not? Or no? No. Kingsbury isn't.
Zach Robinson's from the McVay tree.
McVay and okay.
McVay is from John Gruden. McVay is like Shanahan. They're from John Gruden tree,
Okay, I got you.
but McVay, Shanahan is in between the age wise, but John Gruden's the oldest one at using that offense.
Okay, I got you. All right, let me finish up the chats. NorCal, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Hopefully you're on the road. You're doing good, man.
What's up,
Hopefully having a good one.
Good to see you, bro.
Yes,
Good
sir.
to see you.
Oh yeah, Freddie Chavez says time for us to run the AFC West, bro. A lot of people are kind of upset, bro, about the certain hiring, and I heard some other shit. We'll talk about that shit too, Freddie. Shout out to you, bro. Hopefully you're having a good one. Sean Johnson, salute. The coaching staff is really coming together. Hopefully one of the best in the league. Shout out Sean, bro. You've been sending me Sean always sends stuff to me, bro, and I appreciate you, bro. Shout out Sean, bro. Brock Pena showing some love to Gravy. I don't know why. He's just fucking around. Auntie Six, can I pull up tonight, bro? I don't know, man. I'm not running it. I'm not running the situation. You know what I mean? So nah, I'm pretty sure you can, bro. Just hit a.
You've been saying that You've been saying that for a year already, Auntie.
Yeah, no,
it's always been out.
He never pulled up, bro. See, but shout out Auntie, bro. Hopefully, you having a good one, Doc.
He on everybody else's. He on everybody else's.
Except for ours, bro. See, I see how it is, Auntie.
Where he started from. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing, what's going on, bro? Salute you, man. Hopefully, having a good one, bro. Don't like anyone. That has been bigger than that hat size on it. Fucking Kenya. All right, I'll take the roast. Shout out to you. Anyway,
you talk about Afro Pharaoh when Pharaoh had that little Afro.
Oh yeah, he did have a little Pharaoh for a little time.
He had a little kid and play. He had a kid and play going.
I never seen him with a kid and play, bro. The high top fade. I got to see that shit.
It could have been a kid and play, but he just, I guess, laid it down or something. Got a weed.
He laid it down. Stupid. Shout out Jonathan Studios, man. In Houston, we have a problem. Check out O-line committee stream about Harbaugh getting hired from one of the old O-line, Alex Mack. Oh, I gotta check that shit out, bro. We're gonna talk about Harbaugh too, bro. I heard, I don't know, man. I'm not really tripping on Harbaugh, bro. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let me catch up to the chat, man, and we'll get to it. Fredo, what's going on? Joe Ali, bro, what's up, bro? What it do? Hopefully you're having a good one, man. It's Friday, Freaky Friday, Smoke Out Friday, fucking Sip Up Friday. I don't know what the fuck you call it. It's Friday, bro, and hopefully everyone's gets ready to go into the weekend on a good note, bro. It says, in my opinion, if we get Cliff, leave without a deal. He's our best option. We aren't gonna get Robinson. Damn, Joe Ali. You know, Joe Ali be on point sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say that, but we'll figure it out though, bro.
There's better ones out there.
Yeah, there is better ones. I know you're talking about Tampa Bay's offensive coordinator, right? Or something like that, right? Yeah, we'll talk about him too. Cliff is the college level, not NFL level. Shout out Jabra. Says Sean said right here, Lo, I want to hear your takes on Cliff Kingsbury because I want Cliff. He's very experienced and think he might be shocked, especially how he can display QBs. AP needs an OC experience. Yeah, I do agree on that. I do really do agree on that. So, Custom Cali Tools, man. 99. What's up, bro? Good morning. Hopefully you're having a good one. Zach Robinson is going to Atlanta probably with Raheem Morris. Yeah, they fucking passed on Bill Belichick. We'll talk about that shit too. Raider Mania, what's going on, bro? Salute to you, bro. Tom like Zach. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure he does too, bro. So, all right, almost caught up, man. Everyone's showing love to each other. What's up? People need to understand that Zach Taylor has zero experience as OC. With the Bengals, he was a quarterback passing coach. Took Bengals to Super Bowl 2021 against former Sean McVay, former teacher Sean McVay. Yep. Reddit Dre 24. What's going on, bro? Salute to you, bro. Hopefully you're having a good one. I'll give Cliff a chance, 100%. Okay. So this whole
John just said. What did John just say in that long ass paragraph he wrote? Right?
Yeah, he did say that at the beginning.
He said that, "No, I want to hear you."
But he said he'll give him a chance, though. He said he'll give him a chance, though. So, I mean, I get he's going to give him a chance. You know what I mean? Dark, what's going on, bro? Salute to you, bro. Hopefully having a good one. AP gonna put the hurt on John Harbaugh. Hell yeah, he is, bro. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's that shit that I'm talking about right there, bro. That's the shit that I like.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, like, I mean, personally, bro, I see that. You remember how everyone was saying like, "Oh, Sean Payton, you know, we're screwed." You know what I mean? We got Andy Reid, and then now they're over there with fucking John Harbaugh, and all of a sudden, bro, my shit doesn't change on Harbaugh, bro. He's not going to be able to relate. He's going to kind of try to come in and bring a dictatorship type, you know, I don't know, say like type office. It's going to be kind of strictly business. It's not going to be something what the players need and stuff like that. Because that team got basically like dismantled by. Me and Gray were talking about it earlier. He got dismantled by freaking what's the name, Staley, because Staley came from where did he come from, Gravy? I'm sorry. McVay, but he was more of a defensive coordinator, right? And so like the defense was strong. It wasn't good, but the Chargers always had a good defense. But that offense with the injuries and stuff like that, the Chargers have always been injury plagued. So I don't know if that's training staff or whatever, whatnot. But him coming into that team, bro, a lot of the team players he's not going to have. And Harbaugh's not going to want to go pay Mac and pay Bosa and pay all these guys, right? He's not going to get them to cut bait or get a better salary or try to, you know, give them a team friendly deal, restructure. They ain't gonna do none of that. These players are trying to get their paper, you know what I mean? So, you know, let's throw that out the window. But him coming in, not being in the NFL for 10 years, if he gets anything together, it's gonna be in about a year. He's not gonna come and just be completely effective, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, just put it like this with San Diego. Have you heard a smidget of information about San Diego getting a GM?
No. Oh, that good point. Good point. I see
You,
where you're
you,
going.
you can say his puppet with Dodds, whatever. That's not what we want. Again, that's the same thing we're gonna have. You know, you got your coach in place, which is Harbaugh. Probably got total control of the football team, picking, draft, scouting, all what he wanted. And then they're going to see. I ain't scared of the motherfucker. Bring it on. You got to learn how to beat us first. What all of a sudden this team's going to be good because Harbaugh's there? You know, it's like a Gruden thing. The dude hasn't been in the NFL for 10 years. He runs this same 10-year-old shit right now in college that works. It'll work in college. Basically, any offense will work in college if you do it right. If you do it good. Basically. You can get 6th grade plays and run them in college and it'll work. In the pros, it's different because they're smarter guys. But we're going to see that everybody. Now people changing their minds now. Oh, now that a lot of the nation, a lot of content creators are saying, fuck Harbaugh, forget Harbaugh.
Yeah,
I ain't worried about it. Oh, Andy Reid and the guy from Denver. Oh, we got the best coaches in the. All we know that's solidified is Andy Reid, because Sean Payton ain't did shit.
Nope.
He brought it. Okay, he's getting there because his team is playing better, but at least that's what happened. Oh, we got another guy that's been out of the league for 10 years. What does this sound like? It sounds like the old boring offense that John Gruden ran when he came back, and we all bitched about. We're all happy that we got Gruden back, but then when he started running the same ass thing with a fullback and all this shit, you guys they're gonna see that and they're gonna go, what the hell are we doing? San Diego only had a fullback in 10 years. Now get ready for it.
Yeah.
But the way I see it is, I ain't worried about it, dude. He better watch out for us. You better check out film and see what's coming with us, though.
Yeah.
Instead of giving him all the credit, oh, we messed up, we didn't get Harbaugh. And if AP loses a couple of games, oh, see, we should have got Harbaugh. You see, you should have did.
Yeah,
stop bullshit.
JB was good.
At the end of the day, we'll be at a good situation and he'll be struggling.
Hey, I wasn't trying to cut you off, bro, but shout out Brandon C, bro. I never seen you here before, bro. Thank you for pulling up, bro. He says, but a big disagree on Harbaugh. Big disagree, I guess, with us about the whole Harbaugh situation, which is cool. No big deal. Harbaugh knows how to manage a team with less than everyone else. Yeah. Okay. All right,
Win.
I'll give you that.
What team did he have less about that? He was loaded with the 49ers when he got it.
That
They
is
have Frank Gore. Best running Hall of Fame running back. A tight end. Badass defense. Navarro Bowman.
Yep.
Shoot, all them guys over there, the pass rush they had. He just all he did. I give him credit. He does good well with quarterbacks. So him and the quarterback in LA, they might do something. But all them Keenan Allen, he ain't gonna take that shit from Khalil Mack. Gone, too much money.
Yep.
Eckler gone. He ain't gonna take that shit. He ain't gonna take that running in between tackle stuff. He's too small for that. He's better.
Shout out, Markham. What's good, bro? Salute. Shout out to Eugene Mason, bro. He says if we play power smash football, dominate the trenches of both sides of the ball, power running game, and play action, deep, simple, but highly effective. Shout out, Eugene, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. I appreciate you. Shout out Arkham, bro. Shout out everybody in the building, bro. Thank you guys for pulling up, man.
What up, Arkham?
Yeah, but
that's true. That's true, bro. That's true.
Isn't that something that he does, though? Isn't that something that he does?
Yes,
Harbaugh.
He does that.
Because when I was watching the college and when I was looking back at a little bit of film, like with Kaepernick and whatever, I get a little bit of time and I just like some shit pops in my mind. I was like, I want to see what kind of offense to run because I'm not an offensive genius. I'm not a coach. You know what I'm saying? I just love the game. But when you sit there and when I watched him, and if he's running the same shit that he was running back with the Niners, more of a run-dominated game type shit like that. In the college with Michigan, he did the same type shit. He didn't have a real good quarterback in McCarthy. It was the running game that actually made him look good, and that defense is what made him look good. Which he has a good defense coming into this team, but what is he going to do? Get rid of Herbert so he can save some cap? It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Shit, he might.
It'll take him a while.
Yeah, it's going to take him at least a year or two, bro, to get that shit going. And like, I'm not saying that he's not a great coach or not anything like that. I'm not taking away from the man, but he's a fucking enemy now, bro. Like, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what he does. I want him to fail. That's my goal. Like, because he's a coach and this, that, and bro, I don't care who he has, bro. I'm a fucking Raider fan till the day I die, bro. I want this motherfucker to fail. And I can see and I can point out that he is going to fail because how are you going to be successful in college and then come over here and then I'm not saying he wasn't successful, but it took him time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, bro. Fuck him.
He almost got ran out of Michigan because he couldn't beat Ohio State. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. If you don't beat Ohio State or Michigan State, you're getting run out. And he was borderline of that until he started getting his kids.
Yeah.
Until he started getting his kids, but it took him a while to do it. But it's easy, bro. I know you've heard that before. It's easy to tell a 17, 18-year-old kid what to do, how to dress, what play to run, go to practice, get off your phone, get off the game, don't talk to your girlfriend. Tell that to a motherfucker 10-year vet in the NFL making $20 million, more than you. I go, so it ain't gonna pan out, bro. That Balky is the one that brought that team to San Francisco. Balky's the one that got those players. It wasn't Harbaugh.
Hey, shout out Brandon.
Harbaugh.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Harbaugh wanted control of that, and he got ran out of San Francisco. And just think, bro, he had Kaepernick running around all over the damn place, and then after a while. Kaepernick was the 32nd rated quarterback in the league. He was the worst quarterback in the league at the end of the day. And all he did was run around.
Yeah. So shout out Brandon C, bro. He says right here, I hope nobody gets my words twisted. I'm not scared of Harbaugh. Our team will run this division next year. Just watch Raiders. Yeah, talk that shit, bro. Like for real. But no, I'm not saying we don't like over here, we don't like downgrade if you have an opinion, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, have an opinion, bro. It's just a better talking point. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying that you're saying anything like that, bro. It's just we go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of pushback because I mean, this is the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They want to come in. He wants to come in and win a championship because when he goes to Thanksgiving dinner with his fucking brother, he's over there going to be showing them rings, bro. He doesn't want to see that shit. So he wants to win. So I get that part. But yet at the same time, it's like if you look at the head coaches that are above us, right? Sean Payton, now Jim Harbaugh, now fucking Andy Reid, bro. And then we got a first-time coach with fucking AP. It looks kind of fucking crazy, bro. But like, fuck that, bro. The tides turned, bro. You seen Sean Payton ain't doing shit in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He stayed in the NFL and came back. You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted, bro. We know that as long as you're a Raider fan, as long as you're not blatantly saying fuck the Raiders, you're good. it's just conversation, bro. That's all it is. Yeah.
Shout out Chris, Protect the Shield. What's up, Chris?
Oh, what up, Chris? How you doing, bro? Hey, Chile, what's up, bro? Hopefully you're having a good one, Tubby. Shit, Chris, what's going on, bro? Hopefully you're having a good one.
Tubby calling me a
youngins? Yeah, hey, take it, bro. Take it.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Alex started saying, I believe we're going to talk the NFL the next 2 seasons. I believe that shit, bro. I really, really do. Shit. Hey, if you guys haven't went to Protect the Shield, go over there to their podcast. He has a great podcast. He had Hugh Jackson on the other day. Man, I wish I had time to be on there. But shit, because I have a little thought about that, bro. Like with Hugh Jackson and stuff like that. Because wasn't Hugh Jackson? We have a GM above him, right? When he
just had Al Davis.
He just had Al Davis. And I think I don't want to say anything bad about the guy, but like I kind of was like thinking to myself, like, dude, he did give up 3 draft picks for Carson Palmer, bro, and it kind of put us in a fucking slump for a while.
No, but he said that Mark bro. Did that. He said Mark did that.
Oh shit!
No, okay. I heard that from a long time ago, but on Chris's first interview, he interviewed Hugh Jackson twice. So I've heard it before that, you couldn't make a decision without Al,
Yeah.
And I don't think that was the right decision, but you just can't go out the blue because he came from Cincinnati and he knew Carson Palmer. It kind of looked, that he did all this, but he didn't do it. Mark said, we were on a roll with who was our quarterback then? Campbell. He got hurt. We were on a roll with Campbell there.
Campbell got hurt. Yeah, I like Campbell a lot, bro. He was just like a little slow out of the pocket. Like he just had that long because he had those long arms, bro, like that throw. But he was out of New Mexico State, bro. I remember watching him.
He was playing good. He was playing really good.
And then he got banged up because I was going to the games a lot when that happened, bro. But it was just something in my mind, and I thought about it. I didn't know the facts on it, so like Chris, I'm not knocking the guy at all, bro. But yeah, but shit, that's what's up though. But he said no, he gave up the first and the second. Okay, hold on, let me get to Eugene real quick. Eugene, thank you, man, for pulling up, man, and sending the $5 super sticker, man. I appreciate you, bro. Go to like, comment, subscribe, man. Anytime you want. We're here Tuesdays, Thursdays. This is just kind of a pop-up show, and then every Sunday night we start at 8 o'clock every time. So you're more than welcome to pull up anytime you want to, man. Appreciate it. The sticker is very, very appreciated. So all right, let's get back to it. Raider Paul, what's going on, bro? Salute to you, bro. Let's go. So we're right here, back to Chris, where he says right here, says Hugh wanted Palmer, but Mark is the one who decided on how much they gave. Hugh Jackson didn't want to give up on the season. Yeah, I remember that. I was happy that Palmer was coming, bro, because I know they had the connection and shit like that. So with them having the connection, I was excited because like I thought like you know what I mean. Around that time, I was like Jason Campbell went down. I was like fuck, but we'll get into that another time, bro. Let's get back to this over here. It was just something that popped up, bro. But shit, oh yeah, sir. Much respect, champion, for sure.
Chris, he's Ohio. He lives in Ohio. He's a Michigan guy. I don't know how he gets along around over there, but it's crazy. He could give you more in depth, probably than. Or maybe Stu could give you more because he's a Saginaw guy too. But he get more in depth on the way Harbaugh runs things over there. Is that he kind of burns himself out, bro? especially with these guys that are in the NFL now, the newer generation. You know, he's gonna burn himself out over there because you can't tell these kids what you can't tell these guys what to do anymore. They love football. They'll do football things, but when they're not involved in football, they like to do other things. And then Harbaugh is different.
So check this out. So
it might work.
Chris saying right here, Harbaugh is going to fail with the Chargers. He went 0-5 against OSU. He would have went 0-6, but COVID saved him. Until the sign stealing started, Harbaugh was doing trash at Michigan. That's another thing. Shout out Chris, bro, man. Good points, bro. Thank you for that, man. Holly, what's going on? Holly, I just seen you in here right here. Salute to you, man. Hopefully you're having a good one. Let me kind of bounce off that shit.
Miss Holly.
But so, like, another reason why he left, because of tampering that he was doing with whatever he was doing. You know what I mean? And then, from my understanding, he even took coaches from what was it, Texas State or somewhere? He brought coaches in to take their offense, but still ran the same offense. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think a lot of the teams the people that he brings in, like I even said this about him. If he were to come in and bring the right people in, cool. You know what I mean? That's good because that's what coaches are supposed to do. They're basically managers. You know what I'm saying? You have the highest managers, then there's bosses, and so forth and so forth, moving forward and forward. But the thing is, though, for this team and for this era, it's not going to work. Certain people have to give up. Like, look at the whole Belichick thing, right? You know what I mean? It's just his era is not working no more. The style of ball that they want to play, football's the same. The players change, bro. The game is always the same. The players change, bro. That's on any fucking level, bro. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to really think about that shit. That's some real game right there. You know what I mean?
I'm too amazed. That's all they're talking about on TV right now. They're amazed why Bill Belichick isn't getting any job. Or you're picking, he went to go interview for Atlanta twice, and they get Canales, a young offensive coordinator from Tampa Bay that's bright, young, motivated, good with the players, good with locker room, it still knows the traditions of football and what goes on around football, but things have went different. And that's all they're talking about. These older dudes, I'm an older guy. Mm-hmm. And I love that style of football, though. I like to run the football. I'll do it all day. I'll run the ball 60 fucking times if it works.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if it don't, you got to do something else. And sometimes good old play action don't work.
Yeah.
I love the way these guys do motions and different designs and move their offensive linemen. A 340-pound guy, athletic, going side to side on the field like a linebacker. That's amazing to me, and it does happen. And that's what I think we want. That's what we need, or we're gonna get smashed and playing outdated football. Yes, it does work, and then Baltimore runs it. Well, yeah, they have Lamar Jackson. You have another running back. Besides the running back that you have, and then you got a plethora of receivers that could get open that are fast and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. It ain't slow as Fred Biletnikoff running downfield with Stabler or LaMonica throwing him the bomb anymore. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. You know what I mean? Yep. That's kind of I'm saying that's not what Harbaugh does, but Harbaugh does it in an advanced, newer way, but it's just ground pound. And then we've had many coaches with the nation saying, I'm tired of that. You can see what plays coming, but then they want Harbaugh, rah, get Harbaugh. He's the best one for the job, but that's what he runs. Mm-hmm. That's what you're going to get.
See, and I see it working. I see that kind of style of football. I'm looking. The running game is one of the most important parts of football. You know what I mean? No matter what. But it can't be the main focal point. You know why? There's two reasons. One, people are going to stack the box and they're going to figure it out, bro. And then two, these guys are getting injured. They're big. They can't be, you slow down your offensive lineman. Then what happens when you try that play action? They're going to fucking run a blitz on you. You know what I mean? They're going to do some shit. And you guys are just getting up from the pile all banged up. So the moving of the pockets, doing shit like that helps. The only reason why I feel that it works at a younger level is because they're still young. You know, in college, they are banged up. They do have injuries or whatever not, but they're way younger. You know what I mean? These are grown ass men that don't need to be on the ground every single fucking play. I'm not saying that doesn't help, but yet at the same time, you tire them out. You bring in the running game towards, you know what I mean, like towards like certain times. You don't need to be behind. You want to be able to run the ball in a 2-and-3, 2-and-5 type situation. You know what I mean? Not 3 and third, you know, 3rd and 3. You know what I mean? So that means you have to move the fucking ball. And the only way to move the ball is through the fucking air. I'm not saying that the running game isn't it, but you can't just stack fucking 5 and 6 linemen, 2 tight ends, and 1 receiver, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's not gonna fucking work every single fucking play. But you know, unless you got like
the nation will say, well, you can tell what he's gonna do. I knew what he was gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, and then it would put it like this, Lo. What team that the Final Four that's right now, what team doesn't have a good defense?
None.
All of them have good defenses, right?
All of them do.
And and they're 1, 2, 3, 4, probably one top. Each of them is top 10 stopping the run.
I would say like this. So I would say Detroit secondary is so Detroit. I'll go Chiefs, Detroit, Niners, and Baltimore's defense. So it'd be 1 Baltimore, 2 would be Niners, and then Chiefs, and then Detroit. Because the only reason why I say Detroit is because their secondary is trash.
They stop the run.
Yeah, because the front 7 that they have. Yeah,
exactly. So what are all these teams are prepared to do? Stop the run. So we go smash mouth football, run the ball. But what we're not taking at hand is that the other team's defense are preparing themselves to stop it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to think about the defensive side of it. That's what I do. I said, okay, if I'm going to run a 26 power and it's my lead play, I'm going to run it 20 times a game, no matter if I gain a yard or not. So if I got 5 yards and people are getting pissed at me for doing it, it's because the defense prepared themselves for that play. Right. No matter if you got bigger guys, do it better, repetition, tempo, it doesn't matter. It ain't gonna work because they're ready for it. And people could say, oh, they could be ready for it, but we still run it. Okay, in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes left, they're burnt out. Their soul is almost down to their feet, and we grinded it out already. It'll work. That's when the dominance happens. But during game, end of the 1st quarter, beginning of the 4th quarter, in between there, you just let it go, dude. Open up your playbook and let it roll.
Yeah. But I mean, at this point, bro, like, we already know what we're going to be facing, so we just got to basically get ready. We basically just got to get ready for our fucking team, because our team's not even built up. I don't even know who the staff is, and I don't even care, because I'm more focused on what we got. So today we got Cliff Kingsbury, man. Talk to me about him, bro, because I'm mixed feelings on him and Telesco. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Telesco's not running plays. He's not doing any of that. He's just evaluating talent. The talent that he brings in, I'm good with. But the coaches and everything, like I was telling Gravy too, the only reason that fucking the Chargers were even feasible for any reason, for any amount of time, when they were in San Diego and they had Phillip Rivers. Because Phillip Rivers was a different guy, you know what I mean? Telesco was there around that time. So, you know, obviously Phillip Rivers, you know, took care of fucking Keenan Allen, so on and so forth, got him those numbers. So they had a strong fucking quarterback, right, that fucking played through whatever. So that's why,
and that's the main word, Lo, is the quarterback.
Yeah, so that's the biggest point right there. Yeah,
so you say what you want about Phillip Rivers, but Phillip Rivers was known as the Raider killer, to beat the Raiders.
I fucking hated Rivers, bro, like a passion, bro.
You could talk about his kids. You could talk how many kids he got. He don't cuss on the field or whatever. You know what I mean? But he balled out against every time they played the Raiders. He balled out.
Yeah.
So they had their quarterback then, and then Herbert was the new one, but he's not as successful.
He's not Phillip Rivers, bro. He is nowhere near close to Phillip Rivers, bro. Nowhere.
He's probably a better athlete. You know, he gets his upcomings, but he hasn't been in the league long enough to even prove to what, Phillip Rivers won some games, some pivotal games. But Kingsbury, getting to Kingsbury, is that my thing with Kingsbury was, I think Kingsbury was too young to be in the NFL when he was with Arizona.
And a head coach.
It was a head coach. It was too much. He was overqualified offensively to me. When he was at Arizona, and I think he went to Arizona because Murray was going there, and he wanted to get that situation. He said, "Well, I got Murray, then I do this." He had badass players. I think he had B-Hop there. He had Zach. I'm pretty sure Ertz was there. He had some pretty good ballers there, but his offense was an air raid offense that wasn't in the NFL yet. It was basically a college offense. So now,
Magnificent, what's up, bro?
Now you see that offense in the NFL sprinkling more with McVay, Shanahan, the dude from Green Bay. They're sprinkling that air raid in there more as far as the West Coast being punched in together. And so now he could come back and have all his imagination, his creativeness with all the athletes we got, besides the quarterback, then it would be, because AOC wouldn't work in the air raid.
John, what's good, bro?
Because you do RPOs, you do a lot of play, you do a lot of stuff with the quarterback that you need to have a quarterback that has movement and pretty quick. So I think Kingsbury will be great for the Raiders, but I think we ought to look
somewhere else.
I think he might go top dollar or somewhere that has a legit ready quarterback.
So I wouldn't mind, some of these guys, maybe even off the Niners staff, bro. But yet, if we're looking at I like the Rams offense too, bro. The Rams offense is really, really fucking good. They fucking move the ball. They made Cooper Kupp one of the best fucking receivers. And then they also have fucking I can't say his name, Kapua, whatever, whatnot. That guy came out of fucking nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's like I've always liked them, and even when I even like their running scheme, bro. So it's like I want to see something different. And even with Zach Robinson, Rick Al saying Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson.
What offense does Zach Robinson run?
He runs the same shit that fucking Cliff will run.
He runs the air raid, or does he run West Coast offense? They're two different things.
Okay, can you explain?
I could get in depth. It'll take too long. But to symbolize it for you, the West Coast offense is older, and it's not a deep. You see, the 49ers. The 49ers, what the 49ers do, right, is that they use their tight ends a lot. Right, Kittle's is there getting seams. He's running up the seam, and the air raid you don't really use because you're running a zone blocking scheme. Okay. There's movement in the offensive line. You're going to one side. It's gonna be like when Gruden was here, when we had Tom Cable, and the linemen were flowing, and then Josh Jacobs would pick the hole, squeeze through it, and there's not a big gaping hole as you do, just the power running scheme. Okay, there's movement. Then he picks the hole. It opens up for a little bit. Then he darts in there. And that he was good at that. But he had his worst season. But then the next year, when he went with the first year with McDaniels on the power scheme, he had his best season ever. So I think the mixture of the two made Jacobs a better running back. But the difference between them both is that there's RPOs. Your quarterback, the play action is an RPO. So one pass option, 3 plays in one. And the routes in the West Coast are shorter. They're slants. They're not deep post, deep whatever. You'll get the deep ball once in a while, but you do a slant, 15 yards away from the line of scrimmage, and then that's why Ayuk and all them get to running and gain 20 yards and get a touchdown. Their receivers are full speed when they catch the ball to the end zone. But with the air raid, it's more deeper patterns. You don't use the tight ends as much. Your quarterback is a weapon, and your RPO game is your running game.
See, this is the thing that I don't fully agree with. Like, I'm not saying like I said, I don't know all the fucking playbooks, whatever or not. But I mean, if you're going air raid, bro, why wouldn't you still run a fucking tight end up the seam? That just doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
You can't. But see, they're up the seam is a screen.
Right.
It's a screenplay. That's why the West Coast offense. That was Bo trying to put his little feel into the last year with all the screens he was running, the end arounds, the motions, and all that stuff. That comes from the air raid. To deviate the defense, and you're doing.
If they're playing zone, man, whatever. Right. Yeah, I understand that part. Like if they're playing zone or man, you got to see whatever.
Well, they'll catch you in zone. You can switch it. They'll catch you in zone when you're supposed to be playing man.
Yeah.
And if you're in man, you should have played zone there. It's kind of, it's more thinking for the defense. A thinking man is a slow man.
Got you,
bro. So you know what I mean? So if you make the defense think, they're slower, and then that's how you get them.
Yeah. Chris Sam right here says, Kingsbury has great tempo offense. I just hate that he abandons the run. Okay. Rick Sam right here, I like the way the Rams offense uses
abandons the running back. Abandons a running back, but you got to have a quarterback that could do that too.
Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. When do you think the guys' announcement of hiring OC? That's a good question, Holly. Probably sometime this week, depending on all they're doing, because they're bringing Zach. They're bringing Zach in tomorrow, and then I think who said it up here? It was weird that Joe Ali says it's a little odd that they didn't sign Kingsbury when they're in Philly. I guess he was in Philly yesterday. So that's a little interesting right there. You know what I mean? So,
Rick's also the players to be physical. They got. It's not a physical. Look, you always want to dominate the line of scrimmage. Right. You always want to do that, But if you got an athletic lineman, it's way better than a big, strong mauler than it would be having a side-to-side lineman. We have those guys now. That's what Illuminor was good at. That's what all these other guys were good at. We started getting that power game stuff.
See, I mean, this is the way I see it. Like triangle offense didn't work without Jordan, and then they started running that type shit, right? I'm just using that as a reference. You know what I'm saying? I think football is a lot more complicated. Good reference. Yeah, but I think it's a lot more complicated. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot more players, there's a lot more feet on the ground. You know what I mean? So, for me, I think it's who you have on your staff and who you, as far as players are concerned, who you have as players concerned. So, if you want to run a very detail-oriented, like kind of like the whole fucking McFucknuts shit that he wanted to do, you need a pocket passer that's accurate as shit. You know what I mean? Place the ball here, place the ball there, keep it moving. Or if you want to kind of go, well, hey, we're gonna go, the Jalen Hurts, the fucking Murray. We're gonna go Murray, that way. You know what I mean? We're gonna head that kind of like more mobile kind of quarterback. Then you need a different type of offense, right? So I'm thinking it's the players you have to design. I don't care who you are, but you come into an offensive coordinator. If you're an offensive coordinator, right, and you're going through the ranks, right, as you're coming up, you got to see who you have. What's their abilities? What this guy can do? What that guy can do? Because you're coming in with a team that already has players under contracts. You can't just, hey, I'm gonna pick this player, whatever or not. It's not a college atmosphere. Let me put somebody else here. Let me see if this guy works. Let me do this. So, you know what I mean? I know and then the general manager obviously has to bring in the certain players. So who the general manager can bring in and the coaches agree on and who we draft is going to determine how they should run the offense. Because if we don't have speedy guys to run a fucking, air raid or whatever, whatnot, which I'm not saying we don't, but I'm saying if we don't have that, then how are we gonna run it? How are we gonna force that? Then all that's gonna do is just cause problems, and shit's not gonna work. So the adjustment period on whoever these guys are, they should be well versed in every fucking offensive, play calling, scheme, whatever, whatnot. They should know, and then look at the players and evaluate the players and say, we're gonna run this. And then if we can't do that, then we're going to move on to something else. We got to see what's going to happen with the players that we got. Because what are we going to do? Run the ball behind Zeus if Josh Jacobs takes off to Tennessee or some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just saying, I just put that out there. I'm not clickbaiting no shit. I'm just using that as a reference. So what I'm saying is, if you really, really look at it like that, the offensive coordinator that comes in just has to have the demand of what he does. He should know football all the way off top. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So nowadays, when you look at the game and how players and coaches and all this stuff comes together, the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator are just as important as the head coach. They're just as important, because you got to look at the players that they have and how we can use them. Look at Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham turned around, took a fucking, 6th round draft pick and Amik Robinson and had him playing lights out. He turned around, started running his defense, and then had Merrick playing one of his best seasons of the fucking year. So he knows how to get the best out of players, and he adjusted his defense, bro. So that's what I'm thinking overall. Sorry, guys, I'm missing the comments and stuff, man. I'm just ranting right here, but that's all I'm saying, bro. So it's whoever comes in should know both sides, should know how to fucking do everything, and then plan accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
It's can you blame Cliff Kingsbury or Thad Lewis or Zach Robinson or any of these offensive coordinators or quarterback coaches? Now I'm talking if they're a quarterback coach and they've been a quarterback coach for 10 years, 7 years, 8 years, not first year quarterback coach like Bo was. But do you think that they're excited to see what they got in our quarterback room?
Not at the moment. So that means that they're looking, they're eyeing different quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, it makes you look good. That makes you look like you're a fucking bad. That makes you. Oh, he knows what the hell he's doing because they have a quarterback.
Yeah.
It's enticing to be an offensive coordinator for Cincinnati or for the Eagles or for Dallas. You know what I mean? Because you got those guys there, even though they had bad years or sucked, but Jalen Hurts is still a damn good quarterback.
Right.
And then that offensive coordinator, Baltimore, he probably won't get a job nowhere else. You know why? Monken, you never heard of Monken. And then now he's an all-world offensive coordinator because who does he have? He has Lamar. So,
right.
Cliff Kingsbury goes over there and looks at AOC and look at his little update. The dude ran a 4.940. He's going to go, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Unless they promise him unless they promise Cliff that they're gonna move up and get Jaden Daniels or one of these quarterbacks, then he'll stick around. But otherwise,
yeah. Good.
But otherwise, he ain't gonna go there. He ain't gonna stay at the Raiders. I'm sorry, it's not enticing to look at that quarterback room, and then that's what you look at when you're an offensive coordinator because it starts there. You don't look, hey, we got the best running back, but we got the most pussiest quarterback out there.
Well, we got one old dude, Mr. Glass, with fucking Jimmy G. Mr. G, Jimmy Glass. Okay, Jimmy Glass over there.
Well, I think I could turn Jimmy G around, but he's been doing the same shit for 10 years already.
Yeah.
AOC's been doing it 8 years in college, right? And 1 year for the Raiders, so he ain't changing.
Yeah.
He ain't changing. So is that enticing to you?
Yeah, so that means that he has to come in fucking guns blazing, knowing, say, hey, we can trade for this guy. Let's go to this guy. Or can we get this guy? Are we going to do this? But yet at the same time, he really doesn't have that option because he's not – all he is the offensive coordinator. They're going to say, if I was the Raiders, right, and we brought him in and say, okay, what quarterbacks do you think that the Raiders can afford so we can put him here? I would tell him that first because that's going to say his intelligence. He's going to see, okay, well, we can't move up. So if you give me a Penix or you give me this guy or you give me that guy, so he's probably looking at somebody like the kid from Florida that just blew out his ACL, right? But that's another fucking guy. He goes, oh, well, we can go get Hundley or DTR. You know what I mean? But I think he's still on the contract with. I'm just saying. him going in there
guys
saying,
like that, guys
Yeah.
like that.
guys like that, because that's the kind of offense that he runs. He needs a guy to be moving. That shit's not going to work with AO. You know what I mean? So my thing is like, he has to know moving in what's going to happen. So he might have an idea. So like right now, if he's this offensive, he has no quarterback in somewhat of a sense. He has no quarterback. So how is he going to produce what he wants and everybody's saying that he wants? But also with the statement of OCs and defensive coordinators, I think OCs should actually take losses like head coaches. They got to look at their record too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what team were they with? Like, but if you look at Kingsbury's record, even though he came in young and whatnot, bro, he has a losing record.
Yeah.
He had an explosive, but I think more of it was Kyler Murray. And then that shit didn't work because they were fucking always bucking heads in year 2, bro. So you've seen how the downfall of it. So that's what I'm saying with Zach Robinson. I don't really know much about this guy, but because he's not a head coach, and you know, and so I think that year when I was looking at Kingsbury, we played him. So with that, bro, like I don't really know about Zach.
Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray ran around like a motherfucker and beat him.
Yeah, exactly. What was that one play against us, bro? He ran around for like fucking 50 yards within the 20 yards and fucking got a touchdown.
I don't know if he was a coach. I don't know if he was a coach, but I think he was. He's only been gone for a minute. I don't know. But Kyler Murray's a special player, bro.
Yeah, he's different. So like Zach Robinson obviously was there with Baker Mayfield, was with the fucking Rams, and I was there and he fucking scored that touchdown, right? He got Baker Mayfield in 3 fucking days to beat us. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like you can see that Zach too, he also got one of the best quarterbacks in the fucking league. Now I don't know if Zach Robinson was there with Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? So there's that.
I think Stafford was hurt when we played them.
Yeah.
Zach Robinson was there. But
true.
They dimed it down for him.
What's up, bro?
We didn't have a good team, bro. Our defense wasn't good.
Yeah.
So it could have been anybody. It could have been AOC against us that he probably would have won the game. How many games did we lose by 5 points or less?
A lot.
That year. A lot. We lost 8 games. The most ever by a team losing by 5 points or less. 8 games.
Yeah.
Turn 1 or 2 of those. Turn about 1 or 2 or 3 of those into wins. We made the playoffs.
Yeah. Rick saying also the offense coordinator will also ask what the plan is, and so yeah,
it's his plan. It's his plan. AP goes in there and says, "This is what I want to do." He explained what he wanted to do. And he said, "I just don't want to run the ball. I want to be explosive. I want to throw the ball downfield. I want to throw the ball downfield and do things like that." That means he wants to. It looked like he was talking about Kingsbury, Cliff's way of doing things, but you could do that West Coast offense. Almost every NFL team runs a West Coast offense. Now that Belichick is not in New England anymore, I don't know if Mayo's gonna do his shit, but it's just.
He also has a lot of in Texas Tech too. So shout out Rick for all that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's just because he lost in college, we hype up a coach that went to San Diego for his college wins. So I don't give a shit what you did in college. You're teaching kids. You're doing more teaching than you are anything.
Yeah.
You got good players. Every player on your team is good. We say players suck. If you make the NFL, you're good, bro.
Yeah.
I have friends of mine that I think are amazing athletes. They didn't even get picked in the draft, practice squad, if that. And they go, how did this guy get to the? There's better people than him, and there has to be. They go, Jesus Christ! Like Roby was the fastest dude I ever seen in my life. Fastest dude, and there's dudes faster than him in the NFL.
He's the fastest dude I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's the fastest dude I ever seen. About being a friend, being a friend. of a guy. Work ethic, the way he worked on his thing, the way he looked and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't no little dude. But it's just you look at these guys and they're supreme athletes. Supreme. They take care of their bodies. They, even a guy like AOC, man, he yoked out. He's different. He's different than the other guys. And I give him credit, man. He did the best he could do, but he's just not for us. What we want to do, or what if you're sitting there and thinking, oh, we'll just give him another chance and let him go next year. You're gonna be with us watching the AFC and NFC championship games.
Yep.
Different teams in them. I hate the fact that other teams are going to our stadium, fucking playing over there, playing in the Super Bowl. I hate that shit.
Hey, Gam, who's a Tennessee quarterback? I want to look him up. Because when we started really looking at everything, bro, like see this whole thing, man. I don't know, bro. Like, it's kind of confusing for me because the simple fact is, bro, like I like Cliff Kingsbury. Obviously, he has something in him, but yet I'm really, really kind of shying away from him now, bro, because of all the losses, bro. Some people just got to understand they're just an assistant pimp, bro, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. You're still pimping. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that, but like
he's the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, and that's all I think that's all he needs to be. But if he was a coach or an offensive coordinator in college and he was losing, then you see what I'm saying? So it's like he has to be able to adjust just for the simple fact is that his guaranteed backup is going to be AOC. So if he comes in with the plan that we're gonna move up, say we move up to get Caleb Williams, right? Just saying it. I don't want Caleb Williams. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but this is what I'm saying. And we've talked about this before. And he's gonna have this certain kind of offense. AOC is not gonna be able to run that. So guess what? The other 10 players on the field are gonna be used to a certain thing, and that's not gonna be it. Then that's when the losses pile up. Then the defense is gonna start looking back because they're gonna be.
I told you, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
AOC is going to be non-existent on the bench in a year. Not existent.
Yeah.
You ain't even going to. You're wasting so much energy right now on AOC that he's going to be there. He's going to do. But please don't say put his ass in, because. If we get one of these guys, that are interviewing for this job, AOC is not even in the fucking picture. He's not even in the picture of their plans. He can't be, and if he is, it's gonna be ugly.
I'm not saying that he's not a good quarterback, bro. He's
a system quarterback. He needs the right system.
Yeah.
He'll be good in a right system.
He'd be good in New England.
Well, Mayo runs that, but you have to protect the kid, and he has tendencies of thinking he has all day to throw the ball, and it doesn't happen that way.
Charles Washington, shout out Charles, bro.
For one thing,
we're not hating him.
You're saying that Cliff Kingsbury had. Do we know what college he was?
What's up, bro?
He was at Texas Tech. You know who Texas Tech plays against, bro? Yeah. You know who they got to recruit against?
Who?
Texas. Now in the SEC.
Yeah.
They got all them schools. Of course, you're not gonna beat Texas. You're not gonna beat those teams that's why this college is irrelevant. Look at his offenses. That's what you need to look at. Don't look at his win record. Look at what his offense were ranked in that conference. And then that'll tell you why in the hell you get a NFL job if you have not a winning record in college, bro? Why would you get a head coaching job if you're losing in college? You gotta be good at something, right?
Yeah,
you gotta be good at something.
So Milton is the guy that he's talking about.
From Tennessee. I thought he meant the Titans.
Yeah,
that's way down there, man.
6'5", 195.
That's way down there.
He got. What happened? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so behind, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Was this black? Russ has a black pair of Air Force Ones. So
Mike got him.
Mike got him. Who was it?
Mike got the black Air Force One.
Oh, did he? So no, I'm looking. I'll check out Joe Mixon the third, bro. He looks pretty good. But see, even though if we get this kind of mobile quarterback, the guy that's moving around and stuff like that, I'm not Charles, bro. Like, shout out Charles, bro. Like, I'm not saying that AOC is shit. I'm not saying that. He's a statue. He has a great fucking arm. But we're gonna need to have the best fucking offensive line known to man to keep him upright. You know what I mean? And then our fucking receivers are gonna fucking get tired from running so fucking much because he holds on to the ball too much. And I'm not saying he's not good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like we're looking at the overall picture. If Kingsbury's coming in and say he's gonna try to draft Joe Milton, you know what I'm saying? We're just using that. Shout out Gam, bro. So Joe Milton, right? So we're gonna use him, right? I'm just saying he's a mobile quarterback. The offense that Cliff Kingsbury is gonna bring needs a mobile quarterback. Shout out Steve DeLuna, bro. He's gonna need, a mobile quarterback. So the system that he's gonna teach going in 10 games, and then say Milton doesn't, breaks a thumb or gets a toe injury, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna have AOC run that same type of offense. It's not gonna work. And what Gravy's saying that little by little he's gonna end up being factored out, because if they're gonna run a certain type of offense, then you're gonna need a certain kind of player, quarterback, athlete to run that type of offense. You see what I mean? So that's where, and what's going to happen is, so say if you go from what'd you say, the air raid? Say you go from the air raid to, play action base, right? I don't know. I don't want to butcher it, right? So you go air raid, right? With a Joe Milton. We're just using that for an example. Boom, boom, boom. That shit happens. What happens when AOC gets he gets hurt and then AOC steps in? Then that means you have to change the whole playbook. That means the offensive line that's been running this fucking same system for about 10 to 11 weeks, ran it through all fucking mini camps and OTAs and all that shit, right? Runs all that shit, practice. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Boom, he's hurt. Now we have to run a whole different system. He's not going to be for this system, depending on who comes in. So that's why he's going to end up getting phased out little by little, depending on who we pick up. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he's not a good quarterback at all. There's no way that we can go get all mobile quarterbacks right now. Who's out there? Tyrod Taylor, fucking Hundley, DTR won't go nowhere. I seen somebody said DTR. Take the fake offense.
He's a rookie. He's a rookie, dude.
Right. He's still under a rookie contract. But I heard somebody bring him up. I've seen somebody saying that DTR could possibly be. But I'm just using this for example, right? But then
bro, there's two different types. When you say there's two different type of quarterbacks here that you guys are talking about, in my view, there's a mobile quarterback. That's your Dak Prescott's, your Russell Wilson's, your, Geno Smith. And then you got your running quarterbacks, your Lamar's, your Kyler Murray's. You put Hurts in a mobile quarterback. Those type guys, they go to Super Bowls, okay? Just that. But look at the guys I'm talking about. Do you even see AOC close to any of those mobile quarterbacks?
No.
I consider the kid from Fireball in Denver an elite runner in Buffalo for the Bills. He's an elite running quarterback. He like Lamar. He makes things happen when he runs the ball.
Right.
He does damage when he runs the football. He's not a mobile quarterback. He's a running quarterback. So he runs RPOs. He could do that. You see AOC doing an RPO? That shit'll take 10 seconds to fucking go get to the line of scrimmage. Lamar will do it in 2 seconds. Boom. He don't get his reads, but he's gone.
Yeah.
He pitch it to the running back. Give it to the fullback. It just takes so long for it to happen. Time, the seconds on a play is so meaningful. The millisecond is so meaningful for you to grab it. He can't do it.
So with that being stated, when Hundley came in, Hundley won some games in that system because he's similar, not the same, similar style of play. So it was easy transition, you know what I mean, to go to Hundley. And the Hundley, when he played in Washington, right? I believe it was Washington because I liked him when he was at Washington. I believe that's where he played at. But that's all I'm saying. It's the same similar thing. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's kind of that.
Charles Washington, Hurts.
Name a mobile
You
quarterback
think
that has
I can name the last three? Mahomes. He's mobile.
Yep.
He's not a runner. They don't run design running plays for. If you run a design running play for a quarterback, name those in the NFL.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson and the dude from the Bills, and probably Kyler Murray.
But Kyler Murray hasn't.
Hurts Mahomes and Hurts. They're mobile quarterbacks. It's not downgrading them, but there's a difference there.
Yeah.
If you know football. You can wait all you want, but I just told you. You can wait all you want, Charles, but I just told you, bro.
Sorry. Wilson, that's another one.
Russell Wilson,
that's another one.
But there's a bunch of them. Dak Prescott is one. He never won He's never won, but you know.
Yeah, but
Rich Gannon was one. Rich Gannon was a mobile quarterback because they didn't have design running plays back then for Rich Gannon. But I'm sure Rich Gannon will probably be just like Lamar Jackson. The way his drive was and the way he could run the football, he'd been just like that, getting pounded in.
But shout out Tone. Tone put a bunch said it right here. People confuse a mobile quarterback with a running quarterback.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point right there. That is a good point. There's a big difference. Yeah. So pretty much fucking Alex, who said steady. But no, we're not stating that. Okay, look, I think a quarterback should throw the ball. I don't think a quarterback, me personally, his job is to throw the ball, to get it into fucking open spaces, execute the offense, pick up coverages. But now quarterbacks don't even do that. The offensive linemen do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think a quarterback should run the ball. I don't think a quarterback should run with the ball. But now the way the game is changing, the way everything is going, basically you need to have a mobile quarterback, not a running quarterback. Mobile quarterback is Russell Wilson. He's not a running quarterback. Lamar Jackson is a running quarterback. You see what I mean? Because him coming in, he doesn't have an arm. Now his arm's getting better, right? Because he's an athletic guy. You see what I'm saying? So it's those things that we got to really, really look at. And we're saying overall, whoever we get at quarterback and whoever the offensive coordinator is, that's going to determine on the backups. Because you can't have a pocket passer, a pocket quarterback with a mobile offense, mobile running offense, quarterback offense. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get at. That's all I'm saying. Shout out Drinking Club. What's up, Thor, man? Hope you guys having a good one, bro. Salute to you, man.
All right, Thor.
Shit. Shout out. Kaepernick has had success. Yeah, that's true too. Dark. Dark.
Kaepernick was considered an early mobile quarterback.
Right. Drake May is mobile.
Drake May is mobile. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Nix. So is Penix.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels is a running quarterback.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams is mobile. Caleb Williams is mobile. They want to get rid of the ball before they take off running. But they can score touchdowns running the ball. But if you're an offensive coordinator and you have a play like Lamar run right, that's what he does. That's a special player.
What's up, G Raider? Joe Ali has a question right here. He says, Jaden Daniels runs the ball a lot. Do you think he will run less in the pros due to his size? And if so, does that limit him because he can't maximize his play style? That's sure. Just that overall.
Sure.
That's the truth. Because I even made a comment, I'm comparing him. I'm not saying he's RG3, but I'm saying RG3 kind of, they have the same kind of body styles, right? A little slender, whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? Move, can throw the ball, whatever, whatnot. That's where I'm a little afraid with these young guys coming in and stuff like that. The lighter guys, like if you look at it, what's a kid that got picked up by the Colts? That was a grown ass man, DTR. Like had that fucking
That
Richardson?
was DTR.
DTR? No, by the Colts. No, that wasn't DTR.
He plays for the Colts.
No, he doesn't.
DTR got drafted by the Colts.
Dorian Thomas? No, he works for he plays for the Browns. Richardson.
Oh, the Richardson.
Richardson's a bigger dude, and he still got hurt. You see what I'm saying?
DTR's big too.
Well, okay. Well, I'm just using like Well, okay.
You dig a slender guy? When you're mentioning,
I'm talking about Jalen. I'm doing the comparison. I'm doing the comparison.
Jalen Daniels is a tall, lean, not muscular guy.
Yeah.
But he's gonna get bigger, but it's gonna take the hits. If you can catch the dude, that's the thing. That's the thing. You're so good at running with the ball, no one can get you. Like Kyler Murray's the fastest dude out on the field that day. Lamar Jackson is the best athlete, fastest dude on the field that day. So you got to catch him. You got to try catching him. It's gonna be hard, but he's gonna get licked. And injuries do come when people like that. Just put it like the Michael Vick factor. The Michael Vick factor. Nobody can catch Michael Vick, right?
No, yeah.
And then he was a lefty, great arm and stuff, but they washed him out the league because he could run.
Yeah.
Same as RG3. Same thing. They took advantage of him so much without understanding that you could block. You could design block for these guys. Have your lineman block for them that open holes just like a running back. Now that's happening. That's why they don't get touched as much. But look, you can look at what's his name? He used to play for Superman. He used to play for
Cam
Carolina. Cam.
I mean,
how big he was.
Yeah.
Well, you consider him mobile or a running quarterback. Design running plays to Cam.
Right.
Dude had so many concussions. You know, he was always hurt. He was that big getting hurt. So you can imagine what they'll do to little ass, Jordan Daniels.
Yeah.
Jaden
I mean, based on all the quarterbacks, we're gonna do a show coming up after the Super Bowl and stuff like that. We'll do mock drafts and whatever. Not we'll deep dive on all these quarterbacks, right? See, because I'm just looking at few highlights and stuff like that, right? We got to really, really overall look, because if we don't move up or whatever, not what I'm just trying to, more kind of focus on is the fact of what these offensive coordinators are going to bring with AOC as the quarterback and with no impossible quarterbacks in the future. So whoever comes in, regardless of whatever, needs to be more versatile. That's what I'm looking at overall. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I
wouldn't. If I said that's what I got, I'd rather be an OC somewhere else, because you're giving me. I'm failing.
Thank you.
But if you tell me, if you say, "Hey, I'm going to give up a bunch of draft picks to go get Jaden Daniels," or I'm going to give up some trade. I'm going to trade with Chicago to go get Fields, or I'm going to do something. We're going to go get somebody to run this offense your way. And then,
right.
All right. Tell me who, and can I work with it?
So that's what I'm saying. There's two things that have to happen, right? There's another thing. Like, so Cliff or Robinson or whoever comes in, they're going to be like, can we get these two quarterbacks? I'm going to need one of these quarterbacks to run my system. And then that offensive coordinator is going to be like, okay, well, if we're going to go this way, in a mobile way, or not a running, but more, okay, let's say a running quarterback. Jaden Daniels is considered a running quarterback, but he has an arm. He could throw. So let's put it simply, right? Fields, shout out Rick. Fields, bro, is a mobile quarterback. He's not a running quarterback, but that motherfucker can run. They have designed plays for him to run. And some of those highlights, man, he broke fucking 60 yards, man. Just he can move. So
he's an unfortunate team that he was on.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, right? So with that being
he's
said,
he's better with a better team.
Yeah. So with that being said, these offensive coordinators say this is the quarterback I need. Robinson's gonna say, give me Baker. Baker will sit AOC will be like third string to a Baker type because Baker's not a runner. He's mobile. You see what I mean? But they're two different. That style will work. So these offensive coordinators say, I need this quarterback for this system. That's what I'm trying to get at. So we don't know who they're going for. I want Fields too, bro. Rick, I really, really do. I even highlighted your shit right here. It says right here, we should get Fields for a second rounder, pick and draft the OT from Penn State in the first round. Yeah, we need guards, but we need offensive tackle too. So I wouldn't be mad at that. So, but with that being said,
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, so
that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, Gravy's been saying that since last year, bro.
Don't get mad if we get an offensive tackle for 13 picks.
Yeah, Daniels will gain some weight, but it still needs to have grown man. Yeah, it needs to be a grown man, big field. Yep. If I'm the GM, I'm building the D line and O line first. Yeah, so that means we need a quarterback. So if we build the O line too, say fuck it and don't do it, and stick with AOC and then see whatever free agents, which I highly doubt. That's going to be the offensive coordinator's job to say, hey, I can make AO this, because if they go in there and fucking AP and Telesco's right in front of me saying we're sticking with AO, what you got? Then they're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. You know, we're going this way. We're going this way. You see what I mean? Vic, this is one thing about Fields, right? I know everyone keeps saying that Fields is garbage, right? Listen, this is what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of mobile quarterbacks are fucking garbage when they start. And the reason why they're mobile quarterbacks, because usually they get drafted in the first round. And if you're in the first round, that means you don't have no good fucking players. So these motherfuckers have to run around and get banged up and get hit all over the place, right? So a Fields' last option, because you got to remember, Fields was a baseball guy. Usually baseball guys that play in the NFL are good. You know what I'm saying? Usually, I think Aaron Rodgers was a baseball guy too. A couple other guys. Mahomes is a baseball guy, right? At dual. Wilson was a baseball guy. You know, dual sport scholarship type shit. So the thing is, if you really, really look at it, bro, they're gonna get hurt. But he went to the Chicago Bears that they didn't have no fucking offensive line. They keep on going through fucking how many coaches has he had now? 3? He's had 3 different coaches, right? 3 different system changes. So he had to make whatever he had to basically make it up on his own. You see what I mean? So it's like with Fields, I do see that he is kind of trash, but it's the situation. So when he comes in right now, he's going to have a good left tackle, possibly a good right tackle if we draft right, and maybe 2 guards and a good center. So I'm not sleeping on Fields, but for us to move all the ways up from 13th to 3rd, we're going to have to give up a lot. And then that's going to take away from the team moving forward. That's kind of like how I'm fucking Vic. I'm a soccer guy.
he had DJ and he had Commit. That's it, basically.
Yeah. DJ Moore and Commit, yeah.
Tight end, and that's it. All for 2 years, basically, running over a whole year. And he got hurt. He had a not a good offensive line. He got hurt. And then I don't know how you can say he's trash. He always made something happen.
Yeah.
What did our quarterback do to make anything happen?
That's true.
To get a first down. To get a first down when we needed a first down. All these little 3rd and 3s, these 3rd and 5s. Quarterback Justin Fields just probably would have took 3 steps and had 5 yards.
Yep, exactly.
But our quarterback wants to stand around and get sacked.
Yeah.
What would you want?
Yeah. Alex saying right here, bro, if we trade for Fields, should we sign Wilson for insurance?
No.
I seen a report for that, and I was like, no. I hit down. I thumbs down. I'm cool. I don't want Wilson.
I would do Fields, and then you could go. Then you could get your offensive lineman, and then in the second round get your Bo Nix or Penix.
Yeah.
Do that.
There you go.
Let
There you go.
them
That's another
develop.
thing. Pick up the kid from fucking what's the name that we were talking about from Florida. That bro, let him fucking heal up
Jaden
back there.
Daniels.
Yeah. So, but it comes down to the people like it's crazy because at this point for us, every team has a different situation right now, right? Raheem Morris is gonna, at Atlanta, so they passed up on Belichick. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at not everybody else's, but our situation is going to be like this. Who's our starting quarterback and offensive coordinators? That's it. Whoever our quarterback is, that's going to determine who we're going to have an offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? That's what it really, really boils down to. So if they're saying we're going,
I got it the other way.
What do you mean?
When we get our offensive coordinator, then we can see what type of quarterback we're going to get.
We're going to get. That's going to determine exactly. That's going to determine. Because Stafford's not a fucking running quarterback. He's a pocket quarterback. He moves, though. His awareness is different.
Very good pocket passer.
Yeah, very good, right. But he's a fighter. He's a fucking grinder. He fucking take hits and he gets up. Fucking remember that playoff game, bro? And then even this year, bro, he got banged up and still fucking played. So, you know what I mean? Bottom line, whoever we're getting, I'm going to be behind them. Fucking go Raiders. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it all boils down to. Man. And
now, even if it's Sacramento, who was that? Was that Sacramento?
Yeah, Sacramento, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But see, Rick Allis has a good point, too. Gadden was trash until he wasn't. And John Gruden put him in a situation, which is dope, too. Chicago really determines the draft. If they take a quarterback, and it becomes that much harder and expensive to get Jaden, yeah. So
the farther he goes down, the less it is to move up.
Yeah. Bring in Fields on a 1-year deal to show me. But see, he's at that precipice right now to where we would have to give him like 40 fucking mil off top because he's looking at 40 mil per year. So that would be straight cash, boom, let's go.
If you pick up his option.
Yeah.
You can pick up his option and pay him what he gets paid on his rookie contract.
But how would we pick up his option? How can we trade for him and pick up his option? That wouldn't work.
Because you're trading for him. You're picking his contract up. He's still on his rookie deal. He was a first round pick. So he's on his 4th year. This is his option year. We got to pick up his option. If Chicago picks up his option, that means they're not going quarterback in the draft.
Yeah.
That's why they're waiting. They're waiting to see someone entice them for Fields.
Yeah, that's true.
So not only can the Bears benefit of getting draft picks for Fields, they can benefit getting more draft picks for trading that number 1 pick. You get a shitload of picks and become a better team.
Yeah, Manjo, that's what we're talking about, bro. We're talking about the question if we would rather have Fields, AOC, Wilson, or draft a quarterback. Personally, right now, me personally, I would draft a quarterback. I want to draft a quarterback. You know what I mean? But what realistically was going to end up happening, I would rather have Fields at this moment.
You think Telesco and AP are going to trade away? You think AP is going to trade away his future at being a head coach?
Nope.
To go up to get as much as he wants, as much as friends they are with Daniels, as much as Daniel said, I want to coach with AP, all this, whatever. That's just hoopla to me.
Yeah.
Set up a deal. Tell me if this guy's willing to give up his head coaching future for trading picks. That's gonna determine his future with the team, because that's the future. That's the base of your team is the draft. You might not have a lot of money to get free agents and stuff in the long run. You never know. But I don't think AP will do that. I don't think AP will set up. And Telesco for sure is not going to want to have a first round pick. his first year on the job.
Yeah.
You want to do that. You want to pick first. So you can be pick first, third, fourth, but sit tight at 13. You never know.
Yeah. You never know what's going to happen because the other teams, most of the teams that are up there right now that need to draft, all of them need quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
All of them need quarterbacks. So, I mean, it's just one of those things that will work out. So why in the fuck would you go that route if you wasn't picking up his option? Yeah. I don't know exactly what you mean by that, Washington. You know what I'm saying? But
Charles,
as far as his option,
what it means his option is that okay, you can either sign him for a long-term contract,
right
off the loop. Right, you can sign him for 1 or 2 years, but he won't sign it.
Okay.
And God knows what he's worth. Quarterbacks now make what, 30, 40 million?
Yeah, easy.
But you could have that option. You got to pick up if you pick up that option, you pick up his rookie deal. Yeah. And you're guaranteeing him that you're going to sign him to a long-term contract with guarantees. That's what they want. You can put $200 million, $400 million, $500 million there. If it's $90 million guaranteed, that's the money that goes in his pocket is $90 million.
Mm. Okay.
So all the other shit is hoopla.
And see, the thing is too, I would rather pick lower in the draft because it's not as much money up front, or not as much money in totality.
You're gonna pay. Jordan Daniels gonna get paid a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna get paid $10-12 million for a rookie, not proving shit in the NFL, getting $12 million.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he can suck.
He said, I think the Bears and the Pats will be looking to trade down and stack picks. That's something I can see too. Because they might give it up but that's as far as the Bears are concerned, that's if they keep Fields. If they keep Fields, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you can see Kingsbury going to the Bears, and that would work. You see what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know
because of that type
Caleb
of quarterback that he has. But the Pats too.
We don't know.
They still got Mac
Jones.
Jones.
Don't know if Caleb Williams is better than Justin Fields. We don't know that.
We don't know that. Yeah.
We don't know that he's better than shit. We don't even know if he's better than Sappy over there in New England.
Yeah.
No one knows that. It's a big risk
to
move up. It's a big risk to move up in the draft and get a quarterback. It's always a big risk.
Yeah.
And then I'm down to give up the fuck the picks. Go all the ways up and get Jaden down, but it better work out because they're gonna be called a freaking idiot for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
That right there could get you fired quickly. Taking a risk like that.
I agree with that. See, regardless, if you want to put your whole career that you look at all these guys look at Cliff Kingsbury, how we're breaking him down, bro, from Texas Tech to fucking this, that, and the third. You think they want to put all their marbles in on a rookie? Fuck no. They need somebody that's going to be already been in the league, that knows the speed of the league, that knows all this so they can have a long tenure. You know what I mean? Tenure. You know what I mean? So it's like they can get back to the place where they want to be. Putting it all on a rookie is going to be very, very hard, and it's going to not be feasible for us. You see what I mean? So a lot of people would have turned around and said, if we would have fucking tanked to go higher, then AP wouldn't be here. And we'd be looking at a different head coach right now. We might be looking at fucking John Gruden. You see, and I'm just using that as an example. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we would have tanked and then turned around and brought Harbaugh in, and then he would have went and fucking got, McCarthy or some shit like that to run it back, bro. See, then we'll be looking at a totally different situation. So we got to be appreciative of the situation that we got right now. And what we got right now is a head coach that we needed. Now we're just moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we might turn around and give up a draft pick in the future for a Justin Fields type because Champ Kelly has the ties with them. Champ Kelly is still in the building and still has ties with the Bears. You see what I'm saying? So he might be having his ear to the ground, but he can be. See, and that's another thing too is we have to look at the offensive coordinators and not tell them what our plan is because they can turn around and go take that information and go somewhere else. Don't do that. They didn't hire me. They're offering me this. Let's get this because this is what they're doing. So you can't really show everything that, put everything, all the cards on to somebody that's possibly a hire. You see what I mean? So we got to see what they're going to bring to us so we can actually bring the players that they need to move forward.
So Fields, I believe, been here 3 years, so he has another year left on his contract.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, go get him, dude. God.
Yeah, I would go get him.
You talk about cheat.
I will give. Can you, if you pick him up, can you give him a bonus?
You can pay his contract, whatever he's getting. You're not going to get a raise or anything. He's just going to go to a different team. Doing him a favor, getting out of the Bears. You take over his rights, his contract, trade for him. So you take his contract, his rookie contract. Then you got then you can say that's like a 1 year thing, and you can say, nah, we don't want to extend your contract. Then you get rid of him, trade him again.
Yeah. Or
you could give him his 5th-year option, and then your future happens.
Yeah.
If he's on his third year,
I would give a longer leash for a rookie quarterback like Jaden, but the Raider Nation doesn't have patience. It is what it is. I don't think it's not about the patience, G, but I think what it is, it's more. I think it's more. I agree with what you're saying, but I don't think it's the patience. It's just our options. Your options only give you a certain amount of patience. You see what I'm saying? So, that's what it really boils down to. It's our options, and our options are based on what other people are doing.
How fast did it take AOC for the nation to say, "Oh, he's just a backup quarterback"? How fast did it take? From when he started that San Diego game that we went to, that LA game that we went to, put in AOC, put it on the way over there. We was arguing with each other so damn much. AOC. Okay. Every single guy that was in that car is saying AOC is a backup now.
Yeah.
Right.
But the argument was, I would rather see AOC as a backup do rookie shit and give us a chance of something different compared to Jimmy G giving us fucking bullshit that he was given as a fucking veteran. So there's that fucking double-sided shit too. You know what I mean? So,
but in the Minnesota game, all of us were on a phone call saying, "How come Garoppolo's not getting in this game?"
Put fucking Garoppolo in.
Well, why not?
Yeah, that's
twice,
true, bro.
2 games.
Yeah.
2 games.
So look, Soul said right now that Fields only has 1 year left, only with $8 mil left. That's nothing, bro. That's a fucking drop in the bucket.
What's better than cheaper?
Yeah. Oh, Rick Al saying right here, he comes in cheap, yeah, but he's saying Roman Gabriel, Mark Wilson, Todd Marinovich, and DeMarcus Russell, bro. That is a horrible lineup that the Raiders have got moved up for a first-round draft pick, and that's what we got, bro. Especially the DeMarcus Russell one. That just hurts so bad. The Charm, what's going on, bro? Hopefully you're having a good one, bro.
Man, I think different about that. If it wasn't us picking DeMarcus Russell, somebody would have got him in the first round anyways.
Oh my god, bro! It's a conundrum, bro. It's fucking crazy because you don't know who's gonna be here. But somebody did say that who's the guy from Seattle that went to Seattle? The offensive coordinator from Seattle went to the Bears. So let me see real quick.
If I was the Bears, I would keep
Shane Waldron. So that said something right there that might be a little bit of validity. What fucking what Sol was saying was that they might just be say, hey, give me some more picks. So I need some more picks for this year. Who's going to give me the most picks this year and moving forward? So that might be a situation right there to where it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be that like, so the Bears might be giving up the number one. So it all depends on who's going to give up most to go up for Caleb Williams.
That's the way it usually is.
So then if that's the case, then if we end up getting Cliff Kingsbury, guess where we're going? That's going to be kind of a direction of where we're going. So we might be giving up some shit.
I wouldn't go to the Raiders unless I heard otherwise, bro.
Yeah. John Dalton.
Who's gonna go to the Raiders and say, hey, you got AOC, do your work, run your offense? That shit ain't gonna work. Okay, how much money you give me?
I don't know what that is.
I want to win, bro. Everybody's talking shit about me saying I got losses. You want me to do it more?
Hey, if anybody wants to go help John Dalton, bro, go ahead and go over to his page or whatever. I don't know where you're at, bro, but yeah, go ahead and go do that. AOC didn't complete a pass for 3 quarters against the Chiefs. That's true too. Russell would fall asleep in the film study. So he left, huh? So he left with no contract. Interesting. So
they still got other guys to talk to.
Fucking Mikey, that's true. That's true too. So he left with no. So let me see real quick. I'm not on Twitter right now, so yeah. So if that's the case, then if he's not there, if he's not staying, and he leave with a contract, that's 2 or 3 teams that are already that he's left. So they're not buying what he's selling. They're not buying what he's selling. You know what I'm saying? So basically,
that's what you're assuming. They still have other interviews.
Yeah, that means that they have other interviews. Well, they have what's the name tomorrow.
They got the guy Thaddeus, the guy from Tampa Bay, going in there today.
Thaddeus, that's the guy that you were talking about too, right? I know you got to get out of here pretty shortly, right? We're gonna be ending in about like the next 20 minutes, bro. So thank you guys for everybody that's been here. We got 77 people in the building. Go to hit the like button. Go to subscribe to Raider Nation Live, Coach Gravy, and Renegade 420. Renegade's at work right now, but he will be live. And great Coach Gravy and Renegade will be live tonight, streaming on Gabe's channel, my channel, and also Coach Gravy's channel. So make sure you guys pull up for that. But anyways, so Thaddeus, this guy. Okay, so we're getting off Cliff Kingsbury because he already left, and we also got Richardson coming in tomorrow. So Thaddeus, talk to me about him because I don't know much about him.
He was the quarterback. He was a quarterback coach for Tampa Bay. He's a bright young guy. You know, Canales, he got the head coaching job there. He's a good offensive coordinator. He's originally a wide receivers coach, but moved up to a quarterback coach. So what we're gonna do, what I think we're doing is that we're not getting these retread offensive coordinators. We're getting young dudes in there, and a guy that's been a quarterback. He's only been a quarterback coach for 1 season, but his brightness and
so I got him right here. I got him right here.
His will to be involved in the offensive game planning and play calling and doing things with Canales was like an understudy. He was like being prepped to be an offensive coordinator. Per se that, Bo wasn't getting treated that way. It was Lombardi and McDaniels.
They took it down? That's crazy.
So he's a bright guy. I've heard his name before as wide receivers, but
yeah, I'm no Lane Kiffin, bro. I'm good off Lane Kiffin. Like Dolphins for life, bro. Shout out to you, bro, man. You always you've been backing us up, bro, but I cannot back Lane Kiffin, bro. There's no fucking way.
You're trying to sabotage. You guys go get Lane Kiffin,
bro. What the fuck, bro?
You guys go interview Lane Kiffin. You interview Lane Kiffin.
Yeah. Oh, and okay, so Thad Lewis coached at UCLA and recruited Jaden Daniels. Nice. So I'm reading right here. It says Lewis 36 was he was after playing quarterback at Duke. Lewis spent time with the Rams, Browns, Lions, Bills, Texans. He was a quarterback. Texans, Eagles, 49ers, Ravens before transitioning as coach in 2018. He's appeared in 7 career games with 6 starts, throwing for 1,000 yards and 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Yeah, so pretty much that's what they're saying. So he does have a little bit of a record right here. So it says he was promoted quarterback coach in 2023 after spending 2 seasons with the Bucs assistant receivers coach under the tutelage and quarterback Baker Mayfield. Set career highs in completions, 64.3 passing yards, 4,000 yards and 28 touchdowns. So if Thaddeus comes, there's a possibility that he might be bringing Baker with him. Because you know what I mean. So
no.
I'm just saying there's a possibility. Come on, let Baker cook, bro. Baker.
No, bro. No. I shouldn't even said the dude. I was just waiting. I had that in my mind. Lowe's gonna say, "Well, Baker Mayfield's gonna come with him."
No, I wouldn't mind Baker. I mean, I like him. I've always liked Baker, bro. I've told you guys that, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. And more
Baker Mayfield, or Justin Fields.
I'm going Fields, Doc.
Your best friend said he'd take Baker.
I'm going.
You guys in this together?
Oh man, he said I would take Baker. Chat, who would you guys take? Before we get out of here, bro, we got a couple more minutes, man. Who would you guys take? Justin Fields or Baker Mayfield? Let you guys go. We got 60 people in here, bro. You guys say something.
I would write on there the dumbest question ever.
I wanted Baker last season. Mike with none. Leon Jr. says Fields. Raider Tim says Fields. Man, you went from Fields to Baker's? Question.
That's loaded.
Fields.
Low here's Baker Mayfield.
I hear Baker. I hear Baker.
He gets aroused when he sees or hears Baker's name.
Oh, relax. I don't get aroused, bro. Hold on. I would take Fields over Baker, but I wouldn't mind being mad
on Baker.
So, but yeah, I wouldn't be mad if we get Baker. You know what I'm saying? So there.
You wish you was in the commercials.
Fields,
you wish you were in the commercials with
Fields. North Cal says Fields. See. Gam says Justin. Short-term Baker, long-term Fields. There you go. Baker's already hitting his ceiling. I don't know, they said that about him when he left the fucking the Browns, bro. But yeah,
there wasn't no ceiling. He was only there a couple years.
Either. Vic says Baker. Fucking Alex says Steady. Fucking Alex is stupid. It depends on what we have to give up. Yeah, that's true, Leon. But like, we're just saying, just in a certain world, bro. Like, we're just saying right now, just before we get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
See, Lowe's just thinking Baker would look better in a jersey.
Fuck no, I want better in the uniform. I said Fields, bro. Like dead ass.
With the football pants on, he looked good with the football pants on.
Stupid. Fields all day. Rick saying Fields all day. Fields upside of his contract make him a better option. The Baker's going to want that bag. That is true. Says only reason I bring up Zach Robinson because GM Telesco wanted him in 2023 season, but Staley wanted Kellen Moore. So GM does have Zach Robinson as number 1 choice. Oh, okay. There you go. Tubby Raven versus Lions.
Yes.
That's some crazy shit right there, bro. He said pause. Baker will be more expensive. Yep. Junior Flores. Salute, fellas. Hey, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one, bro. Thank you for pulling up.
What's up, Junior?
Yes, sir. Says Rick Al says Bo Nix. The GOAT. Big Tone says the GOAT. Peterman. Shit. That motherfucker. So stupid. This house. With the football pants on. You got the he has it stupid with the fucking with the shit that he puts on his face.
You like that? You like that?
Oh, so Rick Al saying Bo Nix equals Baker Mayfield. There it goes. We'll get Baker Mayfield and then draft Bo Nix. There it is.
No, he said Bo Nix is gonna be just like Baker Mayfield. You got to read the question.
Equals Baker Mayfield, yeah. So, great show, bro. Thank you. Hey, thank you, NorCal. Appreciate it. It's a bag of that snow. Let's go. Shit. Yeah, I know Baker has shoulder issues. I think that's why one of the reasons he lost that game. You could see that he couldn't fucking really throw, bro. He was throwing behind players and shit like that. And I know he was injured right before the playoffs, so you know what I mean? So it says right here, I wouldn't be mad at Knicks at 13. I gotta look at these quarterbacks, bro, because we might end up just fucking getting, you know what I mean? We might just end up getting like Bo Nix, bro. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. He's not a bad player, bro. He's not a bad player. I haven't seen all full on is a little bit of highlights here and there. Penix Jr. Penix, I wouldn't be mad at neither, bro. I would not be mad at. Hit that like button. Thank, appreciate you. Tebby. So D-Man is $5, man. Shout out Lil and Gravy for the impromptu show. Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Red. We just popped up, man.
It's just a tune-up for the late night.
Yeah, for the late night. Yeah, they're gonna have a late night, bro. So I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know if I can get a better DJing job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If if I can get a better DJing job,
if you can get a better one.
A better one, yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Bro, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, Friday nights are like kind of cool, but like, yeah. So,
are you telling me the Tops ain't popping on the with a name like Tops?
It's supposed to be a big old birthday party, and there's supposed to be a birthday party tonight. So we'll see what happens, bro. But
Tops will be there by 10.
Yeah, I think Tubby's gonna come out, bro. He says he's gonna come out and come kick it with me, bro. But I don't know. See what happens.
Cops will be there by 10:30.
Oh yeah,
you could be on the show for. You'll be there by the end of the show.
By the end of the show for. But D-Menace, man, I appreciate you, bro. Shout out fucking D-Menace, bro. We're kicking it all the time.
You're the man, bro. You're the man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Says we don't want to spend too much on the salary cap on QB. Yeah. Rick saying I would love Zach Robinson. Yep. Thanks for the Raider content. Hey, Rick, man, appreciate you, bro. We can't do it without you, dog. Says we can make the throw. He can make throws and can run if needed, but he's pretty damn accurate. Yeah, that's true. Penix, Bo, and McCarthy fall in the late second round. Damn, I don't want McCarthy, bro. Shit. Fox has us getting JJ McCarthy. Hell no. Damn, man. Don't say that. Don't say that. Bro, want to DJ at the lead? Bro, I'm down to do that shit. That's what I'm saying. If I get a better fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting there, bro. Great show, man. Hello, Gravy. Hire OC tonight. Hey, whoever it is, I want to score 30 plus points a game. Thank you. We fucking
AP said 24. AP said 24. You put 6 more on it. You're putting a touchdown on
it. Broncos could get Bo Nix if they pick ahead of us. That's true too. I don't want JJ McCarthy. Nah, I don't know. That just doesn't look right. I'm gonna go kick it. Let's go. Oh, I'm in Sanger right now. I'm in Fresno, bro. So I'm in Sanger right now. But by the end of the
he DJs at a male burlesque show.
Burlesque, yep. That's the way I get down, bro. He's so stupid. No, but by the end of this,
number one DJ for the Chippendales. Number one DJ for the Chippendales.
The goal is to be DJing, at least having a good spot somewhere here in Fresno, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Tell me, yeah.
No, I'm just playing. I don't do none of this shit. Give us the address and we'll call the cops. Oh, there you go. If I can call the cops, shut it down. You guys are crazy and shit. Thank you, Freddie. Man, appreciate you, bro. Aces, what's up, bro? Salute to you guys, bro. Hope y'all. Yeah, we're doing good, bro. We're about to get out of here, man. But we had like 70 people in the chat, man. Appreciate all you guys, man. We will be live tonight. I won't, but Coach Gravy and Raider Gabe will be live tonight on both channels. So you guys make sure you go subscribe to all those. And man, like I always tell you guys, be thankful for what you do, guys, what you don't. Don't drink and drive. And on 3, like we end the show. 1, 2, 3. Raiders. Peace. We out.
Baker Mayfield.